Sheilas, badass women of Australian history.
The 1910s. Fun activities included sitting down, smiling, sewing, oh fuck, and breathtakingly shit swimwear. Made from the same fabric as Christmas jumpers, we weren't exactly freeing the nipple yet. Slut. Modesty was a big deal, and for women it made playing sport stupidly hard.
This is what women played cricket in. And some doctors even thought sport was bad for your lady parts.
Playing sport not only puts your modesty at stake, violent movements of the body can cause a loosening of the uterus, resulting in sterility, defeating a woman's true purpose in life, the bringing forth of strong children. Now, who wants a pap smear?
All right. What? It's free. But one woman who gave no fucks for modesty in sport was Fanny Durack.
She was the toughest, fastest female swimmer in the country.
But she'd reached the top and there was nowhere else for her to go.
Because at the time there was no women swimming in the Olympics. It was a total dude fest, partly thanks to its founder.
The Olympics is about the exaltation of male athleticism and female applause as its reward.
But in 1910, the Olympic Committee outvoted Baron Pierre de Fuckface
Mon Dieu!
and announced that for the first time, women's swimming would be included in the upcoming 1912 Stockholm Games.
So Fanny and her teammate Mina,
Hi.
Who was the second best female swimmer in Australia. So, yeah, you know, good for her.
set their sights where no Aussie woman or any female swimmer had ever gone before.
To get there, they needed financial backing and the blessing of Rose Scott, the president of the Ladies Swimming Association.
Rose was a hardcore suffragette that fought for women's rights in Australia.
Fanny, a girl who is in the habit of exposing herself at public swimming carnivals, is likely to have her modesty hopelessly blighted. That means no. Tea?
I don't want tea. I want to go to the Olympics. The English girls are going, the German girls are going.
But the American girls aren't, and they're not whinging.
Rose thought women's swimwear at the time was so racy, it warranted stopping Fanny from going to the Olympics. She was pretty uptight.
It's fine.
The Australian Olympic Committee wouldn't support them either, saying they couldn't afford to send female swimmers.
Yeah, because they're a total boys' club.
No, we're not. We love women.
Can we come in then?
No.
So, without the endorsement of the Swimming Association and no money to get to the Olympics, this is bullshit! Well, if Rose won't listen to me, then maybe she should have a chat with a little someone called the Australian public. Is the Ladies Swimming Association formed for swimming, or what its president defines as modesty? Maybe they
should change their name to the Women's Modesty Association.
No, we can just...
While Fanny had delivered Rose a sick burn, there was still the small matter of having no money to actually get to the Olympics.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
It's Fanny and Mina here.
So they decided to raise the money themselves.
I don't even know. Okay, cut. This is what the funds will be used for, aside from Mina's Lamington supply. We need money for boat tickets. It's a very long way to Stockholm. 3 months, approximately.
We could swim there.
We couldn't. We'd be too tired for the race. Give generously. And fuck you, Rose Scott and the Olympic Committee!
And then the girls got lucky.
Margaret McIntosh, married to the wealthy entrepreneur Hugh McIntosh. She heard about their campaign and decided to put her position to good use.
Sweetheart, if you don't say no in the next 5 seconds. I'm calling all your friends in the media to help these girls. 5, 4, hello, newspaper, please.
With Margaret's help, the public got on board.
No water nymph could so fittingly uphold the country's honour.
And the donations rolled in.
The most expert lady swimmer in Australia. Ms. Durack should make the trip to Stockholm.
Quiet down, ladies, please.
Until eventually the Swimming Association caved and outvoted Rose.
All those in favour of bitches.
And she was forced to resign.
On your marks. Get set. Any minute now. Be patient. It's coming. We're going to fire the gun. Oh.
And they're off. A strong start from England's Jenny Fletcher.
You've lost your modesty, Fanny. Everyone thinks you're a slut.
Greta Rosenberg from Germany setting a strong pace.
You're an embarrassment, Fanny. You'll never win.
Oh, and Miss Durack has slowed.
No.
Oh my! The Australian's coming forwards at an incredible speed. Past Rosenberg. Past Fletcher. She's done it! I don't believe it! She's not a slut! No sluts here, ladies and gentlemen! She's the greatest swimmer of our time!
Not only was she one of the first Aussie women to compete at the Olympics, this bad bitch won gold and set a new world record.
And I won silver.
Great! Cool. She was even presented a laurel wreath by the King of Sweden.
I swam into the wall.
Over the next 6 years, Fanny broke 12 swimming world records.
And I won 115 titles and was inducted into the Swimming Hall of Fame.
Great,
Oh, cool.
good. That's cool for you.
If you would like to hold it, you can. For a little while.
Fanny is a true legend because she refused to be held back from her greatness by the rules of how a woman should behave.
So next time somebody tells you having titties is standing in between you and your dreams, just go,
Challenge